of people are like, well, I don't know what God's calling me to do. That's fine if you know what God's calling you to do. How do I know what God's calling? He's calling you to be kind. He's calling you to be more submitted and surrendered to the moment He's placed you in and not so anxious about the future that you can't control. He's calling you. And the beautiful thing about it is, God knows exactly what He called you to. And He knows exactly what you're caught in. He called you up even as He saw you caught up in the things that you're walking through in your life right now. Yeah, so He is God when I've got it together. But He is God when I don't. He is God when I feel His presence. But He is God when I don't feel a goosebump at all. God is calling you out of something you're caught in, and I don't care what it is you've been caught in, you're still called, you're still chosen, you're still anointed, you're still blessed, you're still favored. Nothing in the world can stop it. So what is God calling you into right now? Wouldn't it make sense for you to stop being so doubtful and stop second-guessing His sovereignty and stop telling Him excuses and just come on up and do and be what you were created to be, believing that if He called me, that He created me and positioned me for the purpose that He predestined me for. All I'm trying to say is that the God who called you also created you. Don't you see it? How when people gave up on you, He was there. Don't you see it? How even when your nets came up empty, even the empty nets were preparation for the greater blessing? Don't you see how even the rejections in your life were making room for something you did not know to expect that was next? I don't think He brought you this far to leave you. I don't think He gave you this much to abandon you. I don't think He brought you into this earth to step back from you and have you figure it out on your own. I think He's gonna show up in a great way in this next season of your life. We're getting ready now, because it's been a minute for some of you. It's been a minute since you felt the joy of the Lord. It's been a minute since you've seen yourself in the future. It's been a minute since you've opened yourself up to a new possibility. You're ready now. Your necks are ready. Your heart is ready. You're humble now. You're wiser now. You're with it now. You're whiter than snow now. You're washed now. You're clean now. You're open now. You're hopeful now. I'm ready now. You're not as far as you think you are. God can snatch you with His pinky finger. He's strong. His hand is not slack. I don't care how far you are. You're not as far as you think you are. Not from God. He's God who told the sun when to rise, and it did. He's God. I'm talking about God who told the storm to be still. If He told the sea where to split, and it did, He will. And if He told the walls when to fall, and they did, He will again. And if He told the chains when to break, and they did, He will again. And if He told the bones, come alive, and they did, He will again. And if He told the stone, roll away, and it did, He will again. And if He told the grave, let it go, and it did, He will again, and again, and again, and again.